is being satisfied. Like, we're all going to be dead.
Yeah.
There's no, like, come on. Like, life is this, like, fleeting, stupid thing. Like, some people get more time than others, but, like, it's not, there is no, like, no level of success is going to take you anywhere that the richest person in the end gets the same exact thing as the poorest person. So who gives a shit? What makes you really happy? And I've tried relaxing. I've tried sitting on the beach. I've tried, like, chilling out.
Doesn't work.
I've tried staying in fancy hotels and ordering room service. That shit just makes me bored and miserable.
Yeah.
I hate vacation. I hate relaxation.
Yeah.
Work is the only thing that really, really keeps me motivated and keeps me happy in the morning. I'm a better, like, father. I'm a better husband.
Great point.
When I'm working than when I'm not. The truth that I realize in life is that there are really only two things you should be doing. If you consider yourself a driven person, a passionate person, there's only two things you should be doing. One is figuring out what it is you want to do, like finding your passion, finding your dream. What is it that you want to do? And then number two is realizing it. And now in retrospect, in success, I'm able to tell you for a fact, figuring it out, like that step one, which just seems so easy and novel, that is by far the hardest thing. I think action begets more action, which ultimately yields success. But it's like, if painting is what's really exciting to you, then pick up the brush.
Right.
And if it's singing, then have the guitar in hand and sing more. So I think no matter what your medium is, I think it's the act of doing that really kind of paves that road. Yeah. I know, like, for me, the most exciting part of making a daily video when I started in 2015 was, like, how much better I got. So I learned more in the first year of vlogging than I learned in the 15 years prior of making videos.
Right.
It's just when you're acting that much, when there's that much action, you learn so much about not just the medium but yourself and everything else. It's like, what is it? It's vision without execution is hallucination. Like,
absolutely.
That is the truth. One more question that came in that kind of broke my heart and I wanted to address. It goes like this. It's from Smokin' Joe. How can I be as good as you when my life isn't very interesting and I can't afford decent recording, editing equipment? I can't seem to gain any growth after 2 years of hard work. Hard work and patience are really what's required to find success in any field in life. We'll now read a monologue. I didn't write this monologue, but it's pretty spot on. To the person who emailed me this morning with a perfectly nice request, I'm sorry to say the answer is no. You didn't do anything wrong. You were perfectly respectful and within your rights to ask about arranging a time for a meeting. See, the problem isn't you. There's something wrong with me. I have a form of anorexia. Don't be alarmed. It's not serious, although I take it quite seriously. In fact, I think it's the secret to all of my success. I have calendar anorexia. I want as little in my calendar as possible. I'm meticulous about it. Whatever the least amount possible I can have in my calendar without killing my entire career, that's what I want. Success for me is the process, and I've realized that every time in life where I've sort of reached a benchmark that's enabled me to pause. When I pause, I'm miserable.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. When I sold my HBO series and I had 2 years before it aired, I was miserable during that time. Exactly. And I don't like that. So I think that, like, the journey, the process is the reward for me. So, like, right now, starting something new, this is the most successful time in my life. Yeah. And whatever this yields, like, when that exit or however it might manifest takes place, like, sure, that's great, and it's a cool story, but it doesn't equal happiness.
Yep.
Right.
Like, Beme, the most exciting part of starting a tech company was, when it was my Matt Hackett, my co-founder, and I, just the two of us sitting in a room trying to figure out. That, to me, was like the pinnacle of success. When I was at MIT, it was like sitting in that lab every single day across from these brilliant minds. That was success for me. So